So here's exactly how I took one of my clients from making $13,000 in all of quarter one to making almost $122,000 over the last 3 months. Okay, so I know Google Docs isn't the prettiest, but I can't figure out Miro to save my life, so fuck that shit. Here we are. Okay, so in Q1 for this brand, they did 13,000, right? So that's what, like $4,500 a month, something like that. Okay, over the last 3 months, we've done about $40,000 per month, $122,000, and our conversion rates maintained just about the same. So here is exactly why that has happened and how we've been able to scale this at such a crazy rate. Okay, so again, I can't figure out how to use this bullshit ass Miro, but here we are. Okay, so first off, dude, holy shit. Okay, I'm just gonna talk for a lot of this, okay? But first off, our product. We, in the beginning when we were doing that $13,000 over the last 3 months, or that $4,500 a month, we only had about like 5 or 6 products. We started out with 2 products, right? And we scaled out. Okay, so first thing we did, we had a shit ton of products, okay? This happened over time. I don't know, I'm sure if you run ads like Brand Scaler, or if you have your own brand, if you just have one product, it's really hard to sell. Even if that product's really good, it's just not exactly professional, because most, big brands, they don't just have one product, they have a whole collection you can shop. And if you only have one product, you're only going to be appealing to people that want shorts, right? For example, if you drop shorts right now in the summer, that's only going to appeal to people that are looking for shorts. There's a shit ton of people that will never wear shorts in their life, so you can't sell them, right? So we had honestly a great product, okay? Product isn't anything crazy, but it's really solid and it matches the audience perfectly, okay? Second thing we did, we launched a buy 2 get 1 free. Okay, so we came with this offer. It's extremely profitable. Okay, this brand has great margins. Our break-even ROAS is a 1.5, which is great. Okay, gives us a lot of flexibility with ad spend, and we can test a shit ton of stuff, right? So we had these two together, right? 40 plus products and a buy 2 get 1 free. Okay, with the buy 2 get 1 free, that's irresistible offer. Okay, so if you're on the fence, right, about buying, okay, you go on the website, buy 2 get 1 free, find 2 t-shirts you like. Okay, that might be a little bit pricey, but then you throw in and we'll give you 1 for free. It just seals the deal, right? It's hard to pass up. So that ripped. That got us to these $40,000 plus months. Okay, right? So then ad spend. Okay, this was scaled completely off of ads, okay? No influencer promo, no viral video, barely even any model pictures, okay? These are all just like flat lays, okay? Like this kind of goes against like what most clothing brands do. Not completely, but in a lot of ways, okay? Like most clothing brands, I'm gonna send 10 pieces out to some influencers. I'm gonna get some micro influencers. I'm gonna get a shit ton of reels. That all works, okay? But none of this really happened with this, okay? Keep in mind, with this 40-some thousand, we haven't dropped since May, okay? All of our content has been the same since May. Since there's so many products, I've just been reusing different product pictures in the ad creatives, right? So $400 a day is what we're running currently on ads. So again, like I said a minute or two ago, our break-even return is a 1.5x, right? So that gives us so much room to test. Because if we're at a 2x return, obviously that's not great, but we're still making a good amount of money, okay? And a lot of people get caught up too much on the return, right? Or the ROAS. The ROAS is not everything, okay? If you spend $1,000 a month on ads, okay, and you make back 3K, okay, you have 3x ROAS, you have 2K profit. That's great, awesome. right? But if you spend $10,000 a month on ads or 11,000, however much, right? But you make back 20,000, 25,000, okay? That's a $15,000 profit, okay? So when you get to like over like $100 a day, I'd say stop focusing so much on returns, start focusing so much on the volume, okay? So we tested a shit ton of audiences since we had a lot of budget to not waste, but a lot of budget to test, okay? There was some room for things to not work out, but since we had shit not working out, we had shit to test, right? Okay, we scaled. Okay, I set this up completely wrong. Like I said, I don't know how to use this shit, but so back here, we were running about $50 a day when we had like 10 products. Okay, when we had like 10 products, we were running like $50 a day. When we launched this offer and all these products, we scaled this bitch up to about $400 a day. Okay, so we are pushing out so much volume, right? We are getting the brand in this time frame's gained like 10,000 followers in the past 3 months. Again, really haven't even posted a single piece of content since our last drop, beginning of May, right? We are just pushing out so much volume, okay? People have to see us and they have to buy, right? And along with that, another big killer. If you own a brand and you're just dropping one product, or oh, I'm gonna just launch one t-shirt, like, what are you doing? Okay? You're not gonna be able to hit big numbers just doing that. Obviously, it's more affordable, okay? But you should be launching full collections and just seeing what the fuck happens. Okay? Now, actually, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't just launch a full collection and just see what the fuck happens. But I would make an educated guess, right? Go 5 to 6 pieces, run a pre-order. Alright? Launch an offer. Buy one, get one half off. Buy one, get one free if you have great margins, okay? That really depends. This brand does have those margins, right? But you just have to find an offer that's profitable and worth it, right? If you have a buy 10, get one free, no one's... Who's gonna buy 10 of anything? No one. Okay? They don't want that shit. Okay? Make sure it's an offer that, one, is profitable to you, two, is a profit what you want, or a profit that you can live off of, right? Then you scale that shit. Scale the fuck out of it. Find your break-even return. Then you know how much room you have to spend, right? And then, yeah, really, then just setting up the right ad campaigns. If you're cooking off of broad targeting, launch that fucking lookalike. Launch that lookalike ASAP. That shit will rip. 1 to 4. 1 to 4 lookalike. Cooks every time. Trust. Okay? So yeah, if you need to figure out an offer that works for you and you want someone to actually make sure your margins are sustainable when scaling, and you want to scale using every fucking thing possible, okay, and like actually help you develop these products, right, actually help you grow your brand into a 40K a month type of company, there will be a form in the bio. Okay, go get that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, that is how you scale. 1, decent products. Your products don't have to be crazy. 2, good offer. 3, scale that bitch and you make money.